paragliding in winter. That's beautiful. The problem is, your hands are above your heart. So all the blood's running down your arms. And it's really hard to keep your hands warm. So, my first step is a pair of very reliable winter gloves. I love these, my gin winter gloves. And they work really well. But what if that isn't enough? Wow, thanks to the wonders of technology, gin's got a next level up. Ta-da! So, let's get some modern technology involved. We have battery operated heated gloves. Let's see how well those work. Now this glove's got 3 settings on it. You've got just a basic mild warmth, you got middle warmth, and you got hot hands. So I'm going to go for hot hands. Now the heated gloves are quite heavy because they've got the battery, and you've got to remember to charge the batteries, of course, otherwise they're not going to work. So a nice solution for vol-verve pilots and pilots that are going into really high altitude for long flights. Cross Country magazine has got this awesome thing. It's just a mitt. You unzip it. And then you can take your mitt up and you can zip it up. There we go. So now I'm flying with a comparison going. We'll see which hand survives best. So now I have to stay up for an hour just to finish the review, you understand. So at the moment both of my hands are feeling pretty freezing because of the exposure that I had while I didn't have gloves on. I find that it can actually help a little bit. It kind of stimulates the blood flow when you get your hands cold first and then they warm up afterwards. Hopefully they're going to warm up. The little cross-country mitt, I'm hardly noticing it. I am noticing it sort of riding up on my arm. I would like it to have some kind of elasticated shock cord to keep it lower, but you can always add that there is a loop and a little gusset for you to be able to thread something through. So I would put something on that you've got a little a woggle on the end that you can pull around here to tighten it up, because I feel like I'm losing some heat out the bottom of this glove system. And it might have been better to have zipped this, attached this on the launch site, so above my little brake loop. I'll see if I can do that in the air. Up like that. There we go, happy mitts. I'm not feeling anything from my gin glove yet. It does say it takes a while to heat it up. If I try and get my brakes together, if you've got mitts, you're going to have to push your hand up like that to get your brakes together. Pulling it back down. Fairly easy. But I imagine if I had the other mitt on this side, it would be a bit difficult. I think it's been about 15 minutes now, and I'm starting to feel a gentle heat coming through in the glove. I can definitely feel it's generating something. This side's actually feeling just as comfortable. It's nicely out of the wind, so it feels fairly comfy. I can't really tell any difference between the two yet. Both hands are comfy still. Okay, this is like 45 minutes later. I wouldn't say either of my hands are warm, but they're comfortable. There's definitely, you can feel they're not hot. And I'd say they're both equally the same. Although I can feel that there's a subtle warmth coming in on the heated gloves. A lot of that's getting carried away in the wind, whereas this one is just blocking the wind. So I've got a static little bubble inside there. So I think I'm comfortable on both. You know, I'm feeling like I'm actually getting colder on my body inside the pod, and maybe on my shoulders. I could do with a gilet inside this top. My hands are not the problem. So both of these solutions work. So it's going to depend on what you want as a pilot. If you're not wanting to hassle with having to charge things, like you're on a trip and you're going to have to find plugs and things like that, then just get these. If you have poor circulation and your hands are usually cold, go for the heated gloves, which are simply in the air and will last through any long flight. Members of my flight academy get special deals at my partners like Audiio Paragliding and Fly Sussex and Cross Country magazine. Get a chance to win a pair of heated gloves by joining me online. There's a second chance at the end of February for the mitts. If you're flying in winter and getting high, keep warm, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.